I'm just trying to be out here, I will ball. All these niggas hating, that's why I will brawl. Go ahead and throw the hands, I was saying anybody toe to toe. Everybody acting like they would grow. I'm opposed to anybody that is a foe. I will show you like it's on the TV, television.
I already feel it in the tone of voice. Like I feel like I'm in more like of a serious mode right now, or like mood.
We're in business mode now.
But dude, you know what? Let's come out of business mode right now.
Yeah,
let's just have a good ass time, bro. I'm literally just trying to chill, bro.
Be here with you, man.
Guys, this is Dre, round fucking 2.
What's poppin'?
We're gonna see if somebody wins a little bit of money.
Yeah, maybe somebody's winning some money tonight. I guess we'll see.
Dude, I mean, some game shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. No lie. Who's the contestant? That's what I've got to know. That's what I've got to know.
Guys, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. Dre, you came on season 1. Mm-hmm. We had that break background, and I was shout out Lex and Paisley. I was living with Lex and Paisley.
Yes, at the time.
Yeah, and we were at Mustang.
Yeah.
And you cruised over, and that was over summer, bro. And
that was exciting as
well. We're
like
about to start spring. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it's like literally like you had to come on again. And honestly, you're probably
just been so excited, you know, like
for real, guys. Dre has been saying, dude, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I want to come back on. And then literally, I was even like, yeah, like. We'll do sometime in like February. Like it's February right now, and then some shit happened, and I was like, oh Dre, we'll plan you out in March. And then Dre was like, yo, hold on, like you said February though, like you said this month, and I was like, okay, fuck, hold on, like let me like figure some shit out. And he was like, no, like you said February, and I was like, fuck, dude, okay, Dre's coming on this month. Dre's coming on this month, bro.
Let's go. Here we are. I'm glad to be here. Very excited.
Dude, a fair amount of fun things have happened between like summer and like up to now. It's been kind of interesting just like see life like playing out, you know what I mean?
To say the least. I
mean,
everybody's in such interesting spots because of, of course, the elephant in the room, COVID.
Yeah.
But, we're all getting through it as much as we can. I mean, everything was hectic before that shit happened already. So, people have experienced going through things before. The stronger ones will manage. Anybody who doesn't have the skill set yet, and I definitely hope that you gain it because it's important to have.
I have energy and a lot of things going on right now.
To say the least.
For real, it's like, oh my god, like holy fuck.
Shouts out to Raw.
Dude, shit, man, what have you been up to? You just started a new job.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, since I started the job, every person, I won't say every person, but like the majority of the people that I've met or like reconnected with in the past, like even just 3 weeks has been insane. And like quite a few of them, I'm just like, you're going to be in my life for quite some time now. And it's like really cool to have met people that I can even say that about because, I mean, this world is so disconnected as it be, so.
You feel kind of good to be able to connect to people on that deeper level.
It's marvelous, yeah.
In that quick amount of time. And
Insane.
Be like,
insane.
And be like, oh shit, like I'm for sure gonna be seeing you again. We're gonna for sure be seeing each other and doing things for each other.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely like see each other in the future and be on some adventure shit. Adventure time, come on, grab your friends. No, but it's crazy because like so many of them, like within the first like day, I was just like, yep, this is definitely the homie. And it was just like, what the fuck, where are all these people coming from? And where y'all been this whole time? Shouts out to so many people. I would start naming names, but it's a lot of motherfuckers.
It feels good to be able to say that.
Yeah, truthfully.
Like, really, it does.
Something my soul has been yearning for.
Why do you think it feels good to be able to say that? Just because it's like, oh shit, I just met some dope people and like...
I think the soul needs good energy. And like, when you meet good people or people you vibe with, and it's actually like, genuine vibe, and it's like people you know aren't going to like fuck you around, you know, like it's like you can only trust people with so much, but you know, when you know that you can put more trust in those people than just about anybody else, it's like, all right, that's lit. And then when you link with those fools, and regardless of what you're doing, it's a vibe. You don't find a ton of those people, but when you do find a grip of them at one time, it just fills your soul with glee.
What does glee mean?
I was literally about to say I don't know the exact definition of glee, but I know that it has something to do with happiness. I'm trying to learn as much vocabulary as I can. It's important having to do with lyrics and such.
As you were saying that sentence, if you were to say like it fills your soul with and like fill in the blank, I definitely was gonna say happiness.
Yeah.
Just like the way all of that came out.
Yeah.
Dude, the soul does need feasting.
Yeah.
But on like some happy energy.
Because like if you're feeding it negative energy, you're only going to like see and feel negative things.
What do you think people are seeing most of in today's world? Like a bunch of like happy soul eating food, or has it been a lot of the opposite?
I mean, I've met like a lot of people recently that have a lot of like really beautiful souls. A lot of people are like really struggling though. And it's making a lot of people really like miserable. But I mean, as of late, just because of like the places I've been and the people I've been around, I haven't experienced a lot of turmoil. But on the outer, you know, realm of like what people know about my world, of course, there's hectic things going on as well as anybody else. But I mean, as far as maintaining happiness goes, like, just gotta keep yourself surrounded by good people.
Dude, my homie was like, yeah, I've been feeling some anxiety lately. And I was just like, oh shit, like, that must suck. Anxiety does not feel good.
No, not even slightly.
From what I've like seen and think I've experienced.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you don't even know someone else's anxiety because you're not them.
Yeah, no, there's no way to truly understand.
Because it's all perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, your brain is literally not able to comprehend or experience what someone else is like experiencing unless you are them. Which, I mean, I guess you might be able to do, but it's
There's
not. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. The thing is, now I'm like ready. I'm like really ready to go right now.
That's good. That's wonderful. That's what I like to hear.
Want to know why I was like, dude, today is going to be like perfect?
Tell me.
I woke up in the morning and I had a Snapchat and my homie was like, yeah, like, watch out, Holiday House, like over on like a street near you, like Johnson, there's like a motorcycle cop out there, and like he was being chill, but he gave me like a citation for going like 45 and a 35. And a couple of things. The first thing that I thought of, I was like, oh shit, like cop and Dre. Like Dre has some like funny cop stories. And then the second thing, I was like scratching my head and I was like, dude, like like if he was chill, like wouldn't he have let you go? That was the other thing I was thinking. I was like,
was he being chill?
Give me a second. Just give me 1 second.
I need to ponder this for a moment.
I could understand a ticket for 50 and a 35. I'm like, okay, like actually maybe like you might dangerously be going a little too fast for like the nearby neighborhoods and like the people like running out to like grab their dog or like a ball or something. but like 45 and a 35, that's not that fast. I mean, Oh, and the other thing is, it was downhill too. So they're not even stepping on the gas. They're not like accelerating. They're literally just like, okay, like it's downhill. I'm not gonna brake because like why wear out my brakes? Like there's an open road in front of me. And then why would I accelerate? I'm already going over the speed limit. Like, and it's downhill. There's no point in accelerating. So like as they're going, I'm chilling. As they're going, like their foot's on the brake, like hovering over the brake. And it's like that's kind of that's like someone's gonna have to pay a lot of money because of that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like like 10 miles over the speed limit, it's not crazy.
It's not crazy, but I mean there are speed limits, so
it's just downhill, and maybe that's why I'm tripping so hard.
but if you know that you're going over the speed limit, then you can't be mad at a cop for doing his job. I mean, police get away with a lot of fucked up shit, but that's not really all that fucked up. Sucks that, that person has to pay a ticket. Nobody likes getting tickets. I hate getting tickets. But, like, if you're driving a vehicle, you know the speed limit, you know you're driving over it, and cop's just doing his job. He's trying to get paid just like the rest of us.
So you're like, you understand why it happened.
Yeah, I mean, there's been times when I've been caught up and I wasn't, like, mad about it. I was like, I get it. I've gotten myself out of a lot of things, but even the things that I haven't gotten out of, like, I'm like, I get it. I understand what's happening here.
Okay, what about going 5 miles over the speed limit and getting a ticket?
I mean, that'd be pretty salty.
That's kind of ridiculous.
He'd have to be having a bad day, or she. Just having a bad day. Just terrible day. Fuck this day. I'm gonna get the next motherfucker that drives by me 5 miles over the speed limit. You're done for.
10 miles over, I'm like using what you just said for like 10 miles over. Like 10 miles over, it's not a deal breaker, I feel like 15 miles an hour over, that I can see like getting a ticket, but like 5 to 10 miles over, do you think that's deserving of a ticket?
I mean, it's questionable. It all depends on the situation. I mean, depending on you could be driving on a busy road 10 miles over. That's sketchy.
Damn, bro. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like, I feel like would a lot of people agree with that? What I just said?
Yeah, nobody. I mean, a lot of people are just like, fuck the police, or like whatever it might be, but it's all situational. I can't be mad at someone for doing their job, but like, also there are some situations where it's just like irrational what's going on. And it's like, okay, in those moments, like, fuck the police. It's like, fuck that officer, not like fuck the whole police force, Some of those fools are actually lit.
Tell me about some of those lit ones, because the reason I brought all that up is, I don't know, I've just heard a lot of funny, like, police stories lately of just, like, the police doing, like, some crazy, like, really fucked up shit. But you were telling me, a while ago, you're like, yo, like, I had these, like, it sounded like really fun run-ins with the cops, and I was like, okay, like,
it's always very interesting.
Next time you come on here, Jay, I gotta bring that up. You were saying you were in shotgun or in the back seat, and someone was driving, and you had like an open container, and you guys had like weed or some shit, and then you got like.
Okay, so it was like. It was so hectic.
And you like rapped and got away. Or like not even got away, got like sent off. Like go, you good, you did a good rap. Now
Yeah,
go
like
home.
you're chilling. Alright, so there's 5 of us in the car.
So you guys are like shoulder to shoulder, like sweating.
No, not even like that. That's hectic. Actually, there's 4 of us in the car. But even if there's 5 of us, we wouldn't have been shoulder to shoulder sweating. So, 4 of us in the car. I'm the only one who's over the age of 21. We just went on a beer run. We get pulled over. In the midst of all this, we find out the person driving has a warrant, doesn't have his license, and doesn't have the registration for the vehicle. So they pull us over, they pull up to the windows, they're like, all right, can we get all your information? We just want to make sure nobody's on the most wanted list. And I was like, oh, yep, that's me. You already got me, bruh. And like, they thought it was the funniest shit in the world. They just started cracking up. And I was like, okay, we're already good to go. We're on the right path, you know what I'm saying? Because, at the end of the day, if you're chill with the cops, and you're just a cool person, like, they take it easy. At the very least, they take it easy. So we proceed, and we had 2 open Four Locos in the back seat. So I just grabbed them both, and instead of like trying to hide them shits, like they were like asking about the smell of weed. I was like, yeah, I got a little bit of tree. I knew it wasn't over an ounce, so I was good. And they were like, all right, well, we're gonna search the car to make sure there's not more than an ounce in here. And I was like, all right, you guys do that. So they pull us out one by one, and when he pulls me out, I have 2 Four Locos in my hand. And before he can say anything, I say, my bad, I'm an alcoholic. I like to mix flavors, because they're both open and they're 2 different flavors, both Four Locos as well. And he just like laughs. He laughs again. He's like, all right, man, go back there. So I go to the back of the car. I'm laughing too. And then I'm chilling right there, and he gets the other 2 fools out of the car. And they're like finding out all his information and finding out that he doesn't have any of his stuff and that he has a warrant and all this. So the officer decides to give him a ticket instead of arresting him so that he would have a new court date. So while he's writing this ticket, the rest of us are standing there, and the other cop is asking us questions, asks if we're going to school. I said if I was to go to school, I would go for psychology and music. Music production, to be specific. And he says, oh, you do music? I said, yeah, I rap. He said, oh, show me what you got. I look over at the fucking people with me, and everybody's all, oh shit, Dre. And I was like, all right, for sure. So I throw the beat on and I rap for this cop. And afterwards, I turn off the beat, and he's like, wow, man, that was actually really good. He's like, you might have something going. I was like, oh man, thank you. I appreciate you for that. That's cool. So the cop was digging it. They got me on video too, doing that. And then after all that, the cop lets the homie who does not have the registration for the car or his license, and we have a case of beer in the car, and I take the Four Locos with me. He lets us drive away, and before we drive away, the officer who's writing the ticket, he stops me. He says, hey, that actually was really good. So from both officers, I'm getting kudos for these lyrics. And before all that, one of the officers asked me, he says, hey, what is that in your hand? I said, oh, it's a Four Loko. He said, oh, is it open? I said, yeah. He's like, oh, did you know that it's illegal to have an open container? And I said, oh, my bad, I'm from Atascadero. Over there, it's legal to walk around with an open container. He's like, oh, all right, for sure. He's like, did you know it's illegal to have an open container in the car? I was like, what? What? Even if the driver's not drinking? He said, yeah. I was like, what? That's crazy. I was like, nah, I didn't know that. I was like, my bad, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect. He was like, oh, man, all right, yeah. Nothing else was said after that. Walked away with both of those Four Locos. And then after that, we went back to the spot and got turned. Celebrated. Because that shit was sketchy.
Dude, what a great storyteller.
Thank you.
Literally, what a great storyteller.
Appreciate you.
Like the voices that you gave each cop, I was like, yo, like that's what they sounded like. You know what I mean?
I love that.
And then the other thing is, like, you got back in the car with the open Four Locos.
Yeah, both of them.
And you just sat down and went,
Yeah.
chug. Damn,
just
bro.
started drinking as soon as we drove away, yeah.
That sounds like some lit ass cops, honestly.
They were chill. For
Yeah.
sure.
No, yeah, dude, shit.
Yeah, they were real chill.
That shouldn't be a law, though. I mean, like, the driver should not have open container, but everyone else in the car should have an open container. Or, like, if they want to, they can. You know, as long as
I
they're...
understand. You see, because if the driver is not drinking, then it should be. Like, there's so many people who be fronting. And then they got to do so many more breathalyzers and all that other shit. So, it's quite a process for both parties every time.
What if you let everybody... like, as long as the driver... Like, the driver could have an open container and, like, be drinking and driving, but they have to, you know, still blow under a 0.08, and they just have to be able to handle their own shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the second you fuck up and, like, cause an accident or something, yeah, you're gonna get in trouble. But, you know, if you're just chilling, you know, and just, like, driving with a beer... I think you should be able to do that as long as you can handle your own shit, you know what I mean? And then whatever, like, there wouldn't be any, like, hiding anything, you know? Like, eventually you're gonna have a really, like, mature group of people doing that, hopefully, you know, ideally. And I think it would eventually happen, and then, like, whoever the fuck's in the car with you, like, let them do whatever they want as long as they're not, like, you know, they can distract you, but it's the driver's responsibility to not be distracted and to focus on the road and, like, not what the other people are doing, you know? And same thing, second you fucked up, that's when you're then getting in trouble. You deserve to get in trouble. But, you know, if you're, you know, like, the people riding with you, let them do what they want, and the driver just keep focusing on the road. You know what I mean? Like, what, like, passengers, you know, they're the passenger. Let them do what they want.
Yeah, because they're just posted. They're in the whip.
Yeah. What do you think about that one?
I definitely agree. I do agree with that. Some people are just really hectic.
Really?
There's, like, reasons why, just, like, you know, guidelines and different shit like that are placed. Because some people don't give a fuck.
You had another story of a cop taking on all your weed and then saying go.
Yeah.
And that also sounded like a very chill experience.
It definitely was more chill than it could have been. I had barely turned 18. Which was chill.
Okay, you tell this story and then we'll start opening some. Dude, we need to do a game show, man. We have to.
Bro, I'm too down.
Dude, the thing is, I know one other person that I talk about doing game shows and shit with that would be fucking fantastic.
I'm super down.
Literally fantastic.
I enjoy collaborations.
Dude, if we here, actually, before we go into that, you tell your story.
Alright. Well, I was in a car. And in this car, I was with one of my best friends.
You start dropping like first name, last name, like address and shit.
Well,
Like,
information on information on information.
and you're like texting them and you're like, yo, like bro, like what's your date
Like
of
what
birth?
is can you send me a picture of your birth certificate?
And then like as you're like bye and everyone like hangs up, you're like under your breath as you're like putting your phone back in your pocket, you're like, yeah, like we're gonna put it on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely. That shit's on YouTube for sure. For sure. With consent and everything. No, but
they find this video like 9 months later.
they're all, what the fuck is going on?
Like, you did me so dirty, Jay.
You know, I was wondering why people were hitting me up and saying what's up to me, and like people were walking up to my house,
sending me letters in the mail.
Yeah, they had my email address, they had my phone number. They got all my information, man. People were trying to take my identity.
and then I stumbled on this video on YouTube. and then
So I explained it all.
And then I noticed you gave all of that information up on me.
I noticed that in the video you were calling and texting me, getting that information from me.
The thing is you do it at like different increments along the video, like every like 10 to like 15 minutes you like say like a new like personal thing about them.
This is another thing about so and so.
And then like 12 minutes later you're like,
post a link.
No, even better.
The pins are here on the screen.
Like 12 minutes later you're like, you get a text message from them and you're like, oh, like he replied again, like next question. And you'll send it and like you just keep getting information that way. And somebody like watches this whole thing and then makes like a minute and a half highlight of just personal information. And they like post it on their own YouTube channel, and me and you have no idea that like somebody like screen recorded, made a highlight
specifically
reel,
all that part.
and then it says like the title of the video. It's like
That person's name.
their name and address.
Oh, bro, that shit would be so hectic, bro.
And then there's like parentheses like at the end, and it's like more. It literally says more in description.
And then there's just loads of information attached to the fucking description in the bio. That's crazy.
Bro, literally gender, sexuality, like color.
Every single piece of information that could be conjured about this person.
Color of skin, like hair color, literally everything you fucking name it.
Heritage.
And it's literally like at the end of all of that, it's literally like a upload of them.
Their picture. A gallery of pictures.
And they're like, yo, Dre, like, I noticed you were one of the people in the video.
Did you just see me posting one of the pictures? Like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the homie.
You literally become like a meme on like Reddit or something. They're like,
I'm all spopping.
they're like scammers like best friend or something, and it's a picture of you.
Like that.
Literally like that, bro. Literally exactly what you just did.
Yeah. That would be funny. That was funny.
That was funny.
That was funny.
Why was that funny?
Because it was just so ridiculous. But it could totally happen.
It's had to have happened at least once.
Yeah, probably.
At least one
I
time.
wouldn't doubt it.
Okay. Back to your story though.
Oh yeah, where was I?
You were like, yeah, my homie.
So I'm in a car. I'm with 3 sketchy characters. One of them is my best friend. And I have a couple jars of marijuana and a scale and a water bottle filled with honey jack in my backpack. We get pulled over. Literally because of who I'm in the car with. And this shit is so ridiculous when I say it. Just riding around with the wrong motherfuckers, man.
Would they say the same thing about you?
No. Definitely didn't get pulled over because I was in the car. Yeah, that's crazy. No, but we get pulled over. They get everybody's information. These fools are all like sketchy. They're all getting these fools' information and running their records and shit. And then one of the cops is like talking to me. He's just like, just asking me about stuff. I'm talking to him, you know, person to person. It's on some cool shit. You know, always be cool with the cops. Because at the very least, they'll go easy on you. At the very least. So, that's what he did. He comes to me, he says, all right, so we searched your backpack. So we found the alcohol, we found the weed, and we found the scale. And he says, so what we could do, and that's the key word right there. Because I was like, okay, I'm in the clear. He says, what we could do is, you know, get you for selling and contributing, or selling and distributing, and that's a felony. And I just like nod my head, don't say anything. He's like, but what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this weed, I'm gonna take this scale, I'm gonna give you a citation for possession, you're gonna go to court. And I was like, okay. Sounds good. And I just went and posted up and waited for those fools to get their old thing. He wrote me my ticket out, I took my shit. He left, for some reason, he left me with the alcohol. But I was only 18, I just turned 18. But he took my weed, took my scale, and left the alcohol. I still can't fathom it to this day. I'm like, but why?
Why did he leave the alcohol?
Yeah, I don't understand.
He's like, well, dude, like, I gotta leave him something. I'm about to go smoke all his weed. Right?
He probably did. It was chronic.
Dude, there's no way that guy, like, didn't
Get like a nug or two.
Or the whole thing. And he must be like slick with his partner too. Are these two like, was like one female? Were they both men?
I didn't even think I talked to the other one, but the one I talked to was a dude. He was older.
Was he black or white?
He was white.
What about the partner?
I don't remember.
Partner wasn't relevant.
Nope. I only focus on the one I talked to, because that motherfucker definitely looked out for your boy. And then I went over there. I don't even remember what they called this probation, but I was technically on probation, and they told me I was on for 6 months. I had no probation officer, no drug test. They said, come back every 2 months to check in. I said, you're right. I will do exactly that. So I was active, but I, stayed low key. I wasn't like running around being active, like making myself susceptible to the cops pulling up. Cruised through 2 months. Went back, and then these fools were like, look, you're a good kid. You don't have to do the other 4 months. Don't let me see your face in here again. Now it's just like, all right, thank you. I appreciate you. You have a marvelous rest of your day. Walked out of there, good to go. No more probation, no more sketchy shit. Because it was a little sketchy having that shit like going on for a couple months.
Until you went into your first thing? They gave you like a date and shit?
Yeah, because if I was to have gotten caught up, I would have had to told them that I was on that type of probation, and then they would have had means to search me. And if I did have anything on me or I was doing anything, then I would get hit for that, and then I would immediately be on actual probation for like who knows how long.
So you were very good for 2 months.
I was laying low.
Laying low as fuck.
For sure. It was cool though.
Sometimes
it's nice to lay low.
Yeah. I like how we call it like doing good, when like in reality like you weren't even doing anything bad.
Yeah, I didn't call it doing good, but I mean, yeah, I really don't do anything bad. Like, I'm not a criminal. Like, I don't steal things. Like, I don't like fight people for no reason. I don't really fight people in general. I love fighting, like as an art, but I don't go around getting in fist fights with people and shit.
You said you like fighters.
Fighting is dope as fuck. I feel like it's like the art of destruction. And it's an art in its own way. I mean, as long as it's used respectfully or to like defend yourself or your people or your family members, like, then I think it's absolutely 100% okay. But I mean, fighting for like useless reasons or like just like looking for fights, I think that's ridiculous. Like, why? Why like cause havoc in your own life and other people's as well? Go join a boxing gym or something. Get yourself a punching bag. Get some homies to be your sparring partners. Get some gloves. Do it right. Shit, put your all in it. It might be the outlet that you need. For a lot of people, it is. They just like go through so much shit and have so much like hate in their heart or so much hecticness going on and shit, and they don't know how to like get it all out. And then they like stumble upon like fighting and boxing or grappling or wrestling, whatever it might be. And it becomes something that helps them, and they thrive after that because they can get all that pent up shit out. And then outside of that, they're able to like go about their life in a positive way. There's a lot of lives being lived around us. Some pretty wild shit. Carlo Rossi Sangria. This size bottle for $6 at Rite Aid. I'm good to go. So sweet, so tasty.
Did I tell you when I walked in there earlier, and I saw Sky, and she was like, "Oh, like, did you and Dre finish already?" And I looked at her and I was like, "We haven't even started yet."
These are facts, though.
Well, the thing is, I was like, we're just getting comfortable and like settling in, and like she knew exactly. Not, I don't know. Maybe she didn't know exactly what I was talking about, but it seems like she kind of knew what I meant.
Felt like she understood.
Yeah.
That's proper. It's always nice when they understand.
You just know sometimes, like, there's just moments where you do need to get comfortable.
Yeah, definitely.
Really though, for real. I thought tonight
I enjoy those moments.
I thought, yeah, honestly though, for real. I thought tonight was gonna be more of like a, yo, like, let's just go on it. Like, we don't even need to get comfortable because we're already comfortable. But the thing is, like, also there's nights necessary to where you get so comfortable that you're already comfortable. Then when you come on and you combine with that comfortable vibe that you already set, like, it just adds for this, like this, like, crazy amount of comfort that's like, oh shit, like, what? You know what I mean?
It's literally as proper as it can get.
It's a different level.
You get to that point and you're just like, it's all set. It's all set to go. Come on, you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. You ready? We ready? We ready. We ready. Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
Cheers, amigo.
Yeah, cheers, bro.
Oh, shit. Gotta get some better chairs, man, for real.
Some better chairs? Damn, for sure. I saw these chairs on Amazon today. They're like $900. They're office chairs.
Yeah.
How could you make a $900 office chair?
I don't know. You definitely don't gotta get that extensive with it, but...
Dude, $1,000 for a fucking chair that's like made out of plastic. Right?
It's carbon fiber.
Yeah. They're like, like, you know the thing that you grab under the seat and you like lower, like raise yourself, like that whole like pole system, it's made out of like carbon.
Yeah, and there's 4 levers instead of 1.
Yeah. And like each lever that you like pull like in towards the direction of your knees, it like raises you.
And there's a footrest.
Okay, that would actually be hype if we had footrests.
It'd be good.
Okay, could you imagine getting our feet massaged right now?
It'd be nuts.
Or like our whole lower body massaged.
That'd be too nuts.
But we're just, like, fuck, man. The thing is, that's so possible.
It is, though.
That's possible as it is right now, but imagine, like, if money it wasn't even an issue, then it would be extremely possible.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, extremely possible.
Money not necessary.
Oh. Bro.
It's popping.
Game show. How would we set this up?
It depends on what type of fucking game show we're talking. Because there's so many directions we could go.
Okay, what direction do you see it going in? And it doesn't even have to be a game show with like multiple episodes. It could literally just be a 1 episode banger.
A skit.
Not even a skit, like an actual game show.
Game show episode.
But just one. Okay, imagine the grand finale of like a 10 series game show, and like we're gonna be that last episode. Like what would that episode be like? What would happen on the episode?
There would be rivalries.
Yeah, there would have to be rivalries.
10 series long rivalries. Yeah, there would have to be.
Who would the contestants be?
The contestants, though.
Random people.
They would have to be so random.
Off Snapchat.
I would have
No.
I could think of some random people.
Dude, we do a like we make something for Snapchat and we say like we're doing a game show, who'd be down to participate, and we get a pool of people.
And we choose the contestants.
No. We put everyone's name in a fucking hat.
This is so hectic.
And it gets really random.
That's random as it can be.
We don't pick anybody.
That's so hectic.
But we make sure all the contestants, like before you enter, you know what you're about to get into.
Yeah, we have to.
Because I feel like drinking has to be involved if it's a game show.
It could be. We could definitely make it super lit. Everybody would have to be over 21 for sure.
For sure. For sure, guaranteed.
Let's do it. 10,000. I'm in it, bro. I'll host or co-host. I don't even care, bro. I'll be all up in that shit. I'll be in the crowd. I'm like, what's poppin'? Hey, these fools have been at it for so many years. I'm on grabbing on the random fools next to me. Bro, no, bro, chill. No, nah, fuck that. These fools are so lit. Let's go. Paint some shit on my stomach. Well, let's go. Yes.
Dude, are you good at improv or do you improv?
I like improv.
Can you do...
I like building scenarios. I think building scenarios is lit as fuck.
We were kind of doing that earlier.
Yeah.
With the scam.
Yes. Bro.
Dude, can you do an improv game show host of like this game show that like we make happen this summer?
Yes.
Do that right now. You're one the co-host. There's 3 hosts. Me and you are 2 of them. There's a 3rd one. I don't think you know him yet.
Alright, so his performance was kind of trash. Yo, you're doing great, kid. You're doing great out there, man. Just keep it up. What are we gonna do with this kid? He's really gotta get it together. Bro, I'm telling you, just keep at it. Never give up on your dreams, man. Never give up on... Cut. Alright, man, I'm sorry. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. Tell him. We all gotta tell him. Yeah, it's not official until we all tell him, man. Contestant number 1 is cut from the show. Tell him. You gotta tell him, man. You gotta tell him.
Sorry, contestant number 1. We have been reviewing your actions and what you do, and it's just not, there's money on the line, and we appreciate you coming out, but at the end of the day, we do have to make cuts, and I'm sorry you're one of them.
It's so much passion, dog. Why we gotta do them like that, man?
Let's wave to him on 3. 1, 2, 3.
No, fuck that. You're back on the show. But you're on your last leg. I swear to God, if you mess this up, look, put my neck out there for you, man. All right, go sit down, bro. Contestant number 2, step forward. All right, so you're marvelous. You did everything right. You did everything right. Oh, except for that one thing. Except for that one thing. All right, tell him. So-and-so is over here. Oh, tum. Yeah, you sucked at this one thing. You didn't do that right. I'm like, oh, you were absolutely right. You sucked at that one thing, but everything else, flawless. You get a 9.73654. Congratulations. Contestant number 2, you are still in the competition. Go sit down. Contestant number 3, step forward. All right. Laser's got some words for you. He was definitely telling me some things. Tell him what you have to say.
Contestant number 3. It was super easy watching you compete with the others, actually. But, we, at the end of the day, there's 3 judges, and we talk, and unfortunately, contestant number 3, it looks like you're still gonna have that competition with contestant number 5 and 6. Contestant number 3, please move away. Contestant number 5 and 6, you guys are still in. Contestant number 4, step up. We're actually going to cut you, contestant number 4, but you know, my voice is a little parched, so I'll let Dre do the cutting. Contestant number 4, kill him.
Oh man, you know, this is the hardest part of the job. I'm supposed to be keeping my composure out here, but you all have so much passion and I'm pumped. So I will say contestant number 4, man, that other fool is bad, but like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be doing that. We'll keep it professional. Laser, so-and-so. No, we ain't gonna do them like that, chill. So it's always tripping. Contestant number 4. You are a tremendous individual, and I hope that you never give up on your dreams. I know I said that to that guy too, you know. But you are gonna walk out of this building and thrive.
Contestant number 4, get the fuck off the stage. I fucking hated that piece of shit. Go!
Trash.
Go!
Trash. Trash.
Dude, what if, dude, bro, we can do this summer.
I'm ready.
We can honestly do this.
This is fly.
Dude. Dre pointed this out. Shout out Maxime for making these. Yeah.
It is fun. Well, pure excitement for the endeavors of the future.
Dude, we should have a part of the game show, some sort of spelling.
I was thinking like some words or some shit, but of course I was thinking some words.
Random shit though, bro. Like random other challenges.
Like, I mean, a spelling bee would not be too like, that wouldn't be too shabby.
And then some trivia. Some trivia would be a must.
We can all just like pick a category that we like fuck with more than anything else, and just like start spitting out facts that we know about it and write them down. Just questions. Boom.
Yeah.
And we can get so many people on that.
Yeah. That'd be kind of sick if we made questions only pertaining like to them. Like we know the answers to, but like, I guess we would have to know a lot about their lives in order to like make them guess shit.
Yeah, and if we're getting as random as we are,
yeah,
it might not be. But this could be like, I don't know, bro.
Dude, I think we might need to start playing some beats here.
I'm always down. Always down.
I'm gonna put on any beat, man. Just throw on a beat, dog. I'll go ahead and show you what's poppin', dog. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you what the goods are, dog. I'll give you the juice, homie. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot the process you were talking about earlier with this whole thing, though.
Alright guys, we just got everything set up to get Dre on the mic. So this is shout outs a few of you guys sending me some rap beats. Yeah, but we're gonna play one. It's I don't know the name of this person, but it's shout out Stella for sending this person my way, but they sent me some shit, so here's one of their beats. But yeah, more rap beats is the move, honestly.
Cheers, everyone.
Sounds amazing, but we're gonna hear Dre do some shit on this one. If he's feeling it, if he's vibing.
K.O.S, K.O.S, King of Serenity, all the above. You'll figure it out one day. On some wavy vibrant, on some wavy vibrant, we be vibing. On some wavy vibrant, we be vibing. We be riding high, yeah.
Looking for some ride or die so that we can go and get high and have some motherfuckers by my side, riding in a Cadillac or whatever you riding in a Prius it be. And I'm trying to be the one that's not a heathen. I'm breathing all this shit that I am conceiving. You niggas will not believe it, but it's all good, it's not treason. If you can't see it, I'm just looking through the trees. I'm posting high up in the redwoods, posted with my niggas rolling backwards with spliffs, cause it's that good. I like it like a gift. I be spitting these riffs, I'ma go ahead and just split this shit. Gives gifts like it's Christmas and spit this shit. Loogies legendary like I'm Loogie. Yeah, I'ma give a clue to ya. Blues Clues, I'm a Steve nigga. I'm a Steve nigga, I'm a breathe nigga. Like I said before, I'm in the trees nigga. Yeah. Posted in the branches, I'm handing these niggas shit that's outstanding. These niggas act like I'm not standing. I'm just out here handing everybody like it is a game of ball. I'ma give you everything you need to know for. Just do the opposite of crawl. These niggas stall. I'm just trying to be the one that's not falling like Paul. But Paul Blart went ahead and got up. You niggas can't stop him, and that is the product of you not stopping. Go ahead and just walk in. You acting like it is an auction. Don't sell yourself, don't sell your soul. That shit is gold. Don't play the role of a person that had your shit stolen. Like you voting in a poll. I'm not controlling, but I will be holding the trophy because I am the champion. You don't even have to stamp me in. Don't have to stamp me in, cause I'm just walking in. I'm talking with other people that's on top of them, but I ain't trying to get on top of them. I'm trying to chill in a metropolis. I'm on top of this and oasis shit. On the opposite of basic shit. I am not the topping, I'm the entree. Treated like it's three of them, I'm serving this shit. I be curving you motherfuckers. Treated like I'm a surgeon, cause I be on some doctor shit. Not Dr. Dre though. Don't got a halo, but I feel like an angel. I don't give a fuck if that's the opposite of what you say, bro. Or what you say, ho. Like I said before, I like to lay low. I'ma go ahead and get some of these pesos. Go to Mexico and pay those people for way opposite of gross food and not toast, dude.
Alright. Shout out Mark K.O.S.
About to kill your beat.
1, 2, 3.
I can fuck with the vibes for sure. Yeah, shouts out to you, homie. K.O.S. I'm just out here trying to vibe and stay alive. Go ahead and thrive. That is what I'm trying to tell you. So subscribe to whatever page I got. I'm trying to just not enslave you. It is engraved within you. All the shit that is hidden, you cannot give good riddance. It is talking about your soul, it's all within you. Trying to be posted in the venue, looking at these motherfuckers like they are the menu. I would go ahead and treat it like it's game. I would hit continue, cause even if I fall, I'ma get up and brawl. I won't go ahead and stall like a car does. I ain't trying to be like the Carter. I'm gonna be harder, do it smarter, like I'm in the Harvard. I ain't talking about no college. I'ma go ahead and just get my brain polished like I do to these rocks. I'm just trying to go ahead and roll them. I'm rolling this shit so I can get stoned and my brain is so swollen. So I'm holding, like I said before, it is the golden. This world is so cold, so I got the sweater, but I ain't sweating it. All these niggas acting like these my toes that they stepping on. I be stepping on all these lines that these people be writing. I'm so divine, I be coloring over the lines because I don't give a fuck. Nigga, this what's up. I'm just trying to be posted in the cuss, getting liquored up. With my niggas, we be going up. Like I said before, we be blowing up. Got so many ideas. Getting so high that I say see ya on another plane. I be in another lane. All these niggas feeling drained. I be feeling opposite of pain. Cause I'm in some blissful shit. I'm in serenity. Like I said, I'm the king of this. I'm blinging this shit like it is a chain on my neck, and I step. I'm out here to impress. Wear it on my chest like it is a crest. These niggas acting like they so depressed. Shit, we all go through it. We all fall into something, but you gotta go ahead and get up. Don't be stalling. Don't be a punk. Go ahead and get eruption. Don't get stomped like a pumpkin. On Halloween, go and get a team. Live the life supreme. You ain't gotta live a dream. Go ahead and live your dream though. You can do it and it will feel so great. And you would feel no hate towards yourself or anybody else. You would just wear it like you had the championship belt or the ring. Depends on the team that you bring to the motherfucking games and the shit that you claiming. You ain't gotta bang and you ain't gotta be the one that's riding in the range. Do whatever you want, it ain't dangerous. You ain't gotta be a motherfucking stranger. Cause once you feel like yourself, it don't matter about nobody else. You just got the right people around you, surrounded by the people that will have you bound for the greatness. Like I said before, no hating. Got some niggas in the back that beat no flaking. Flaking, kinda like it's frosty. Cause I know this world is cold. Like I said before, get the fuck up off me because this shit is costly. If you cross me, I'm just trying to be the one that is a softie. Like a motherfucking teddy bear. I ain't trying to be the one to have you scared. But if it's really going there, just be prepared. Shit's really going there. Just be prepared. I ain't trying to bring chaos out. The county's only so big, bro. Like, the county is only so big.
It's not that big, huh?
It's not. And it blows my mind when, like, I'm like, yo. I just, like, was out hanging out with Laser, and they're like, Laser? I'm like, you don't know Laser? Laser's fucking lit.
Dude, thanks, bro.
Yeah, no, I always say that you're dope as fuck.
Dude, thanks, bro.
Every time you come up in conversation, Laser is so fucking lit. Cause you're a fly ass motherfucker, bro. You're dope.
Dude, thanks,
And when
bro.
I say fly ass motherfucker, I'm not even talking about fashion or whatever. You're flying that way too. Don't get me wrong.
Thanks, bro.
But like, I'm talking about the soul, like your actual fucking being. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude, thanks,
the energy
bro.
that you carry, like it's fucking fly, bro. It's lit.
Thanks, bro.
It's proper. It's positive. It's, you know, it's bright. People feed off of that, you know, in a beautiful way. Just like we were saying, it's food. Like, our souls need food. You, being a bright person, you walk around and you feed people's souls. It's a beautiful part of you, bro, that I've, like, watched with my own eyes. People have so much love for you, bro. It's so lit. You're a dope ass motherfucker, man. And people love you for the right reasons. You know what I mean? Like, they don't, it's not just like some random fool that everybody is just hyped about. No, like, they love you because of who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, man. I watched you do your thing for a lot of years, bro, and it's fucking dope, bro.
Damn, bro.
It's fucking fly.
You're hyping me up, gnarly.
You're fucking lit, bro. And sometimes I feel like you don't even realize it, and I'm like, bro, you're fucking lit. Like, you are fucking lit. Like, you're lit.
Dude, it's important to be nice to people.
It is. It's extremely
And just,
important.
like, be happy around them, you know?
And that's, like, the fact that you understand that is one of the reasons why you are, you know, feeding people's souls. Like, it's like when you understand that, and like, everybody can be going through their own things. Everybody is going through something. So it's like, why bring more turmoil to anybody around you? Just be cool, be happy, and bring vibes, you know, bring people happiness when you're around them, if anything. Listen to them if they need to talk, for sure, you know. But I mean, as far as everything else goes, like, moving throughout daily life, being around people in general, because people are always around. Just be polite, be nice, be chill, be respectful. Shit, be yourself.
Damn, dude. Do you think people are not being chill a lot of the time?
Depends on who you're around, where you're at.
Do you think a lot of people aren't keeping it real a lot of the time?
Depends on who you're around, where you're at.
What about most of the time? Like, with who you're around? Where you're at?
Like I was saying earlier, like, where I'm at is pretty chill right now. Like, most of the experiences that I've had in like, the last, like, few weeks have been nothing but chill. Before that, I was, like, definitely going through a lot of shit. And, like, it was really hectic. And, like, there's definitely still things going on, but I was in a really hectic mind state. I was definitely on the fucking, like, at some of the lowest parts that I've ever been before. You know what I'm saying? Like, mentally. And it was just like, it was really hectic. It was super hectic. I just felt drained all the time and was just like, actually, like, genuinely sad, like, often. And I was just like, that's never been who I am. You know what I mean? Like, even when things do get hard and I do get sad, like, it's never for like long periods of time. You know, I don't let things like bring me down. Of course, like, stuff is going on, but you can't let even like the most hectic things like keep you sad all the time. Like, we don't even have time to be sad. Everybody has to grieve. I'm not saying to not grieve, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's not okay to be sad at all. You know, we all get sad. But I mean, at the end of the day, every moment like spent not like pursuing what you want to do, or like just being happy, or being around the people you love, or just like doing things that make you happy, then what is it that you are actually doing with your time? Just being upset. Most of the time, people are just upset because they're not doing the things that they want to be doing.
Why don't you think they're doing the things they want to be doing?
Because we're all our own worst enemy. I've stopped myself from doing many things just being so caught up in my own head.
You said you think too much?
Yeah, I definitely am an overthinker.
Does that get you caught up in your head a lot?
Often. All the time. But I've like learned to make use of it for the most part. And of course, it's a skill that is growing as I grow.
Do you ever get like you're wasting too much time in your head? Or like, what do you mean you get caught up in your head?
Yeah, definitely. I'll spend time like, I'll already have something figured out, and then I'll think even farther into it, and then like create another situation for myself that doesn't even need to be relevant, but it's like apparent to me, you know, like I'm thinking about it. So I have to like find another solution for that when there doesn't even need to be another solution. It was already figured out from the start. Because like usually if I'm putting things together, it's pretty set from the beginning. But I mean, as far as my mind goes, there's always like something else. So then I spend so much time thinking about it, and then like time passes, and I can't let that time pass. You gotta do shit when you think about it. You know, you just gotta do that shit. Because the more time you spend thinking about it, like, the less likely it is to happen. Unless you're, you know, plotting and planning and setting it up exactly the way it's supposed to be. Like if it's something that's supposed to, you can just do right then, just do that shit. Comes to your mind, do that shit. It's a tool that we could all use. Me as well. Something I'm definitely trying to get better about, you know. Just all the thoughts, just flow with it, you know. Go get it.
Have you spent a lot of time in your head, like, recently?
I never don't spend time in my head. Even like while we conversate and like the entire time we've been with each other, there's always like a side note in my head. Like there's always something going on the side. Which like trips me out. I'm just like, alright, you know, I'm trying to be right here. No need to have a side conversation with myself. But it's always there, you know. I'm always thinking about something. But, you know, instead of like trying, like letting it, you know, control me or bother me to where it's like, you know, oh, there's so many thoughts in my head, you know, and getting like letting it drive me literally insane. I just like, you know, use it as a tool. Now I often have many more details about things than I need, but sometimes those details come in handy. You know, I always have plot A through D, you know, like type shit. Like just things like that. There's many pluses to having so many thoughts in my head constantly flowing.
You are pretty good at mapping out your night and like making sure you're like straight.
Yeah, because I mean, fuck all the bullshit. Like, I've been in shitty situations before, you know what I'm saying? I've like partied and like, you know, kind of like mobbed around. Like, I'll go to fucking headquarters, wherever it may be at the time, fucking gather all my shit for however many days I think I'm gonna be out, and then I just dip. And then I'm here, there, here, also there, I'm over there, I'm here, I'm also there and here and there. And then I go back.
Do you think you're ever gonna like move out of like SLO County?
Oh,
Or-
definitely. Traveling is a must. There's
Yeah.
so many different cultures and different things that I need to learn and see. Like, the only way to truly, like, I can read things in books all day long. All day long. I can research things on the internet, and I can know so many things. I can have so many fun facts and this and that. But like, to truly go and like experience those things and like speak with those like natives or whoever it may be, you know, wherever you go, and just like get on some like actual cultural shit, like like understand the culture in a different way and like experience it is like a true way of learning. Because everybody has so many different things that goes into their culture, you know, and everybody has so many different beliefs and understandings of the world around us, and that's what all of us are trying to figure out at the end of the day. So I'm trying to go see what everybody else is feeling. I want to feel those vibes. I want to combine that with all of the knowledge that I have already and learn more. And knowledge is power. So at the end of the day, the more I learn, the stronger I get. And it's the same with anybody. If there's something that you want to do in life, you practice it. You put time into it. If you want to get better at something, you have to do that. You have to dedicate time to it.
Dude, we've been on some like crazy next level shit lately. Just in terms of like vibe and like chill.
It's been something else, man. Like, it's been like world warping. I don't know. It was a trip. Like,
Warpy. That's a good word.
yeah, it was weird because like it was just like a period of time that was, it just felt like it was supposed to be there, and now we're like within the after effects, and everything is still bright. Everything is still beautiful.
Were we just in like the midst of it, and now we're like coming out of it? Or are we still in it? Or are we on the come out? Like, there's no way that can last that long.
We're coming out of it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we came. I feel like we came out of it already. Like, that time happened. We came out of it already, and it's still bright and beautiful. And there's still like so much, you know what I'm saying, like marvelousness to come. You know what I'm saying? We're on the come up. We're definitely trying to do things, and quite frankly, we're gonna do these things. And it's gonna be wonderful, because the things that you and me want to do actually benefit the world around us, man. You inspire people, bro. Swear to God.
Just dude, it's important to do shit, man.
It's so important. Just do
Super
shit.
important.
Whatever you're trying to do, just do it. And of course, words, it sounds a lot easier than it actually is. I know. But if it wasn't hard, like if it didn't take effort, then it wouldn't be worth doing. So just go ahead and do that shit. You gonna have this? You gonna get some more freestyle in there? Blow smoke out, going through life, and I hope I don't choke now. I be on some dope now, I be on some scope out, because I'm looking at everything. I'm analyzing all these people try me and they find themselves in a hive. I'm trying to be the one that's not stinging, but I'm bringing the sting to anybody that's bringing enemies. Give you home like an enemy. If you the opposite, I'm trying to be the one that is stunned when I'm on one, because I love to be on one with the homies. Just blow tree. I'm just trying to do it slowly, slowly, slowly. We be drifting through the cosmos, putting cheese on it like it's nachos. I take it cause it's nachos. I don't even gotta go and act macho and hand you hands if you really need to be eating like a sandwich. Do the damage, then rebuild you like I got the hammer, like I'm Bob the Builder. I be wielding this shit like I'm gonna be posted. I'm all in the ceiling, building this shit. What is it called? The rafters or the scaffolding? The raffle things? This shit is baffling.
Fucking A.
Fucking rats. Fucking rats. What's the haps? I'm giving daps to people that are not rats. I don't like to snitch. Hey, do you like snitches? Nobody really likes snitches. Not even snitches like snitches. They all bitches. They all bitches. Nobody likes snitches. Not even snitches like snitches. They all bitches. They all bitches. That's a hit, bro. That's my next song.
The one that you just said?
Not even. Nobody likes snitches. Not even snitches like snitches. They all bitches. They all bitches.
I could definitely get down with that.
Everybody could.
But
Even snitches could get down with that.
The shit that you performed recently, where you were singing like the wind or the curtains closing. I can't even reenact it, bro. I have that all on video. I think I got the current part. But no, it's gonna be in this podcast and we'll play it right now.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. My bad. Whoops. My bad. I pulled up too fast. I was trying to have a fucking blast. Do it like a test. Hey, I'ma pull up on your ass. Yeah, yeah. I'ma pull up without a mask, yeah. I ain't gotta hide it. I'm surprised that you surprised. I could see it in your eyes. You was tryna be the one posted by my side. Why the fuck you faking? Why the fuck you lying? Why is you trying to act like you don't fuck with this? Why you all of a sudden switch a bitch? Yesterday you was on the nuts. Now you ain't tryna even be posted with me in the cuts, no, no. Why you acting like a hoe? Ooh, you just gotta go. I'ma grow in another direction. Yeah, I know it was hectic, but we gon' go get this. I live with perfection. I look at reflection. I know that I'm gonna go get it. I know that I would just get rid of anybody on that fake shit. Yeah. Anybody that is hating, yeah. If you want that bullshit, then every day I'll be flaking. Eat you in the morning like your ass was baking. I'ma make it sizzle. I'll go and eat the grizzle. I'll do it like it's dirty. I do this shit with certain, but we do this shit in private. That's why I close the curtains. That's why I close the curtains. That's why I close the curtains, cause we do this shit in private. Cause we do this shit in private. Yeah, yeah. Cause we do this shit in private. Cause we do this shit in private. Cause we do this shit in private. So I close the curtains. That's why I close the curtains. I'll tell you that's why I close the motherfucking curtains. Cause we just can't post it in the curtains. That's why I close the curtains.
And then boom, that video will start up. Yeah. Okay, I do want to put you on a vibe-ass beat again like that. So
Yeah.
Can you play what you were playing that one time?
I'll play
Because that shit was ridiculous, bro.
I'll play something that I think might be along the lines of.
That shit was actually ridiculous.
It just sounds so nice. Got a voice entice, give you that advice that you need for life. Like I said, no strife. I'm just trying to earn my stripes in this life. Trying to learn the world. Trying to get a motherfucking whirlwind going so that I'm throwing all this shit. I know that is potent. That is why you smoking. Go ahead and take it easy. Believe me, it's gonna leave you on the couch. I leave you doused with this shit is in your mouth, but I'm talking about the water. It'll help your ass prosper. Yeah, you need it for your body. Yeah, you need it for your mind, for your soul. Play the role, pay the toll that you need for the world. Go ahead and do it. You can hold it and mold it, control it. You can be the one that is bold. And I know it's hot, it is scolding. It's hot potatoes. Go ahead and throw it, but catch it when they throw it back. After that, you will show the whole world you can handle that. You the aftermath. Go ahead and show that you the one that mapped it like you just grafted. It's fantastic after that. Go ahead and do it with the passion. Grasp it. I will go ahead and spit it trippy like the aspect. Grasp that. It is a concept. I'm trying to not be the one that's dropping these bomb threats, but this is the bomb. I'm not wearing the vest, but I'll go ahead and show you that if you shooting, I'll will just compress it. I'm so dense, but I'm so lucid. I'm feeling loose and I'm feeling like I'm never losing. Every day I'm cruising, I'm posted on the coast and I'm trying to keep it smooth like some lotion. I'm open just like the books is. I be out here just booking. I'm trying to get some steaks today so that I can cook it. I'm trying to be the one that's so loud that the neighbors looking. The whole world gonna hear this. Yeah, I shook them. I'ma go ahead and just book them, put them on the books. They gon' put me on the books. I'ma have a crowd go ahead and bow down right now to the king, but you don't gotta get on your knees. I'm pleased with anybody following me. I'm just trying to give the knowledge to these. It's like astrology that I'm still learning, so I can build a team and everybody trying to build a steam of the self. Go ahead and get it through the welts. You can do it by yourself or with a crew. I'm just trying to cruise with you.
Yeah, bro, music's interesting.
Should I take this off?
You like see people and they make shit and it's like, oh fuck, like this person's making shit. You know? And it's like, oh my god, this sounds dope.
Oh my god, my fit is fantastic. Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Fantastic. Oh my god, man. I think it's amazing, you know, that everybody should just pick an art. And I mean, anything can be an art.
Yeah.
Tap dancing is an art. Fencing is an art. Surfing is an art. Analyzing is an art. Rolling is an art. There's many terms of rolling that are arts.
Making like plastic bottle caps.
Is an art.
Homemade lasers.
Making sandwiches is an art.
Oh, yo. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Speaking of sandwiches, bro. You got a nasty fucking sandwich burger the other day, dude.
Bruh.
Dude, Dre ordered, it was literally, all it was bread, hamburger. My bad, let me back it up a little
I
bit.
should have got the double.
It was
I
bread,
should have got the double.
mayonnaise. Bread, mayonnaise, pickles, and then burger, and that was fucking it.
I should have got the double. That should have been gas.
What would the double have came with?
It would have came with another burger.
So 2 patties.
Yeah.
And then still mayo and still pickles.
Yeah. Extra mayo and double pickles.
On the top and bottom.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Do they do
no,
doubles there?
I would do like 4 or 5 pickles and extra mayo on both sides for sure.
Do they like do that naturally or do you have to ask for it?
You have to ask for it for sure, because they didn't even plug me. That shit was weak as fuck.
Oh, was it really weak?
It was hella weak. But I truly went in there for the tempura green beans, because them shits are gas. Them shits are fire as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They actually were fire.
They were gas.
Those are fucking fucked up.
I knew they were gas, that's why I let y'all try them. I was like, y'all have to experience this, because this is the reason why I walked into this establishment.
And we both were like,
I kind of felt like I wasn't going to get like a fire ass burger, but I did buy like the cheapest one on the menu, so I wasn't about to spend a bunch of money at the Habit of all places. There's so many like fire ass places like lurking right around that like vicinity. But you know, it was just convenient at the time. So
Yeah.
and also I had food waiting back here too to cook.
You just wanted a quick little, yeah.
Pick me up.
What other places are fire around the area, like around that vicinity that you could have popped into?
I truly love Wingstop, and the place across from it is like this Mexican restaurant. I don't know what it's called, but it's super fire. They have a lot of really good stuff there. I personally enjoy tacos a lot, and they have some really good tacos there. Some bomb ass salsa. I got like a decent margarita there. There's also Giuseppe's. Giuseppe's is really good. More expensive, you know, but they also have like, I don't know if they still do it now because of COVID or whatever, but right on the inside of the building they have like a what looks like a deli area, you know, where they literally sell like slices of pizza or like portions of pasta, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. And like it's pretty lit because it's not even that badly priced. I mean, it's like not like, you know, nicer food, I guess, so they, you know, price it a little bit higher, but it's decent if you're just trying to like pop in and get like a little portion or something.
There's definitely some locals that go there, huh?
I would imagine.
Like, I mean, like people that go there like frequently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when my homie worked there, he definitely like.
Oh, my bad, bro.
You're good. I met a lot of more people that like did go there all the time, Chuck. But I mean, it's a nice place to eat for sure. They got bomb ass food for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is around there. Oh. Shit, I don't know. Those would be like the main places I would go for sure.
Would you rather eat at Domino's or Habit?
Domino's for sure. Easy as fuck.
Really?
On any day. The Habit honestly is not that great.
Domino's
it's
or McDonald's?
never been that great. I've been to fucking easily Domino's. Easy.
Like, literally, like, it sounded like you were about to finish your like statement,
Yeah,
and then
no,
like
fuck
you were like, "Yo, fuck that! I'm answering him. I'm answering him right now."
Yeah, no. McDonald's is trash. Like I'll eat McDonald's if like everybody's going there. Cause like, okay, so at the end of the day, the food tastes great, but it's so fucking horrible. It's so terrible, and it's just like one of the worst things you can like put inside yourself. Like it's terrible. It's bad.
Okay, Domino's.
And I mean, I got all this. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking. I smoke. I've done my fair share of drugs and shit. I get it. You know, I've put worse things in my body, but like, I don't know how much worse, or if it even is worse than fucking fast food or McDonald's, Taco Bell, any of that shit. Man. That shit's hectic.
Domino's.
They got signs in the restaurants that say
this came out
cancerous
of
products, bruh. That's what it says on the signs in the restaurants. Swear to God, bruh. You can walk into McDonald's, Taco Bell,
Jack in the Box,
Jack in the Box, Carl's Jr. All those foods. They got a sign, boom, on the wall. These products may contain cancerous products. Crazy as hell.
Crazy.
Blows my mind, man.
Would you do Domino's or Taco Bell?
Domino's.
Domino's over all of them because of health? Is Domino's healthy?
No, I like pizza.
You like pizza that much?
I like pizza a lot.
Domino's or In-N-Out?
Probably Domino's, yeah. I mean, there's a huge selection, bro. Like, there's so many things you can get at Domino's. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, okay. Excluding all that extra stuff. You guys sell sandwiches at Domino's?
Just pizza? Yeah, there's sandwiches there too, bro. There's a lot of shit there, bro. You can get a lot of shit, bro. I used to work there, bro. Like, those fools got all sorts of shit. They got pasta, they got bread twists, they got little fucking bread balls, Parmesan, cinnamon, they got wings, all
They have
sorts of different
wings?
flavors. Yeah, bro. They got cheeseburger pizza. They got taco pizza. They got all sorts of toppings. You can make your own pizza. They got all sorts of different specialty pizzas, my nigga. They got sandwiches, all that shit, bro.
They have desserts too.
They do have desserts.
Did you
bro.
ever eat a dessert there?
Dude, their shit's gas, bro. They got lava cakes. They got fucking these like marble cookie brownies, bro. They're cookie brownies, my nigga. They're gas.
Did they come out of the freezer, or did you guys pull them out of somewhere else?
They're like, I'm like trying to think. No, it's a refrigerator. We pull them out of a refrigerator. And then,
Were they like baked fresh daily somewhere else and then transported to you guys, or were they baked fresh daily at Domino's?
well, we bake them. We put them through our oven.
Or like, okay, were they made somewhere else, or were they made at Domino's?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, we put them through our oven, bro. So we cook them. So,
But you guys weren't making the dough.
no.
Okay, so they came from somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then you guys just put them in like the Domino's boxes.
We cut them and then we send them through the oven.
What do you mean you cut them?
Like they come in like squares, and we cut them into sections so that there's 9 pieces, and then we put them in like a metal, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Send it through the oven, and then we put it in a Domino's box. Send that bitch out.
That's honestly a move. Did you ever eat one of them?
Yeah, it was fire.
Did you ever eat one of them for free? Did you ever eat a pizza while you worked there?
Yes. I ate a lot of pizza when I worked there.
Did you ever eat a free pizza while you worked there? Sorry.
This sounds like a setup, bro. I don't know why you're asking me these questions in like this order or the way you're asking them, but it sounds super sketchy to me.
Does it really sound sketchy?
It sounds sketchy. It sounds like you're
What sounds sketchy about it? I mean, it kind of does sound sketchy.
It
I'm not
sounds
gonna
like
lie.
you're setting me up, but I feel like you're not setting me up because I don't think you have a reason to, but I ate a lot of free pizza when I was there, though, for sure.
If someone else was asking you these questions, would you like be like, "Yo, this is a setup"?
It depends on who it is.
For sure, bro. For sure.
That's why, like, I know you weren't trying to set me up, but like, that's exactly how a setup would sound. Coming from, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who would set me up.
But that'd be so obvious, right? Or no?
But it depends on who it is, because some people work that way. And, like, I mean, it's all a psychological thing. I mean, like, some people can play games like that, and, like, you can fall into believing it.
What do you mean fall into believing it?
I mean, something you know that is not even true, somebody can convince you that it is true.
Like what? Like something about them, or like the sky being one shade of blue off?
Anything, for instance. Like, that is just a small example, you know what I mean? Like you can actually be convinced, you know what I'm saying, that something that is real, like this tray, you know what I'm saying, for instance. This is a really obscure, you know, reference, but, you know, you could be convinced that this tray is not magnetic if I had enough skill in psychological ways, or like knew certain things that, like, you know, might divert the mind and like actually have you believing that shit.
I could see that working with something else where, like, I don't know if it's true or not, but, like, I can tell this is, like, magnetic, and there's nothing you can say that would change my mind.
That's why I said that it was really obscure.
Oh, okay.
But at the same time, like, you say that, but there are people in this world that could convince you otherwise. And, like, I truly believe that. Like, I know that there are people in this world, like, just the levels of the mind that some people are in this world, like, you know, I definitely know that I am, like, you know, as a whole, a powerful individual. But at the end of the day, there's always someone stronger. And when we think about some of the people in this world that have practiced these things for their entire life, and when I say these things, I mean things of the mind, body, and soul, and like the levels that people have gotten to, like it's insane some of the things that people can do. And like people can really, there are people in the world that can twist anybody's mind. People that I could say that I would even falter to, you know what I mean? And I don't like to say things like that.
I want to see one of these in like a set example. Now you got me all curious. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit. I want to see what you're talking about.
I know. Let's see. Scenario.
I could see that involving some like relationship type shit.
Easy. Easy.
Or like people stop believing things about like each other, or, like the relationship to like try and save it.
No matter what it is.
They're like, no, you didn't see me fucking that person. That was an imagination.
Altered
for sure. And people being like so in love that they're like, oh my god, like maybe you're right, maybe like maybe I was hallucinating.
Did not see that shit. Maybe I was just too drunk.
Yeah, I know, dude. How many times has that happened? At least once on this planet. At least once.
So many more times than once, bro.
Dude, someone's been drunk. They stumbled upon their partner fucking somebody, and then the partner the next week or whatever, the partner that got cheated on, they're like, look, babe, we need to talk. We really need to talk right now. Like, I'm gonna break up with you. Like, you cheated on me.
Nah. Cheated on you? What are you talking about? A week ago. About a week ago. Like, no.
You were drunk.
Wait, at that party? At that party. Do you remember how hard we pre-gamed? Sipping on gin and juice. You remember? And then, oh my god. You were beer bonging when you got to the spot. You were so faded. Remember Harold was talking about he was fucking some shit. Call up Harold, hey my nigga. You were fucking some shit a week ago. He's alright, okay.
And then do you call Harold back on the phone and put him on speaker, and they're like, hey honey, it was Harold fucking, not me.
They're all in.
Well, that's had to happen. Yeah.
I believe it. People, there's a lot of people who like I mean everybody's plotting in their own way. Some people are plotting in more hectic ways than others. An interesting fact about the world.
Yeah.
I enjoy it though. That's why like I believe that every interaction that you have with a new person is like
I'm chilling.
You know, in a way it's learning, because everybody that you come in contact with has had different experiences and like feels and knows different things and like has their own view on all these things that they feel and know. So it's like every experience or every conversation you have with someone is a different viewpoint. If you're actually trying to like see or hear or understand what they're saying or doing or feeling. I guess it's all a matter of perception at that point. But I like to analyze and people watch and things of that sort. Do a lot of people watching at work. There's constantly people walking around.
You probably have seen some like family fights, or like some old, like some married couples, and you can just tell they're not happy to be in the store right now.
It's always just like, I don't know, get some interesting like looks and stuff, but like people kind of just like chill in that store. Like, there's like no, I don't know, there's like no, I haven't even like interacted with like any like negative customers, I would say. I mean, I've only been working there for a little bit of time, but like considering how many days consecutively that I've worked and how long I have spent there on those days, like, and how many customers I have taken care of, I'm just like, the ratio is like 0 to all. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, you know what probably got people super sick, like back in the day when there was like less like restrictions and guides and like codes to follow, is when people were running like butcher shops, and like they would have like an animal in like the fridge for like God knows how long.
yeah, legit though.
You know? And they're like, you know, they got to get rid of all that meat, you know? Like how many, and dude, with the same knife, bro.
All the time.
All the
for every different type of meat.
Dude, these guys are touching their dicks.
Talking about squirrels and like turkeys and like whatever they can get their hands on.
Dove.
Snatch, dove all day.
Pig.
Every fucking animal they can
Sheep,
get their hands
goat.
on. Same thing. They're all eye sharp and this nice different. Couldn't mind me.
Honestly, how many butcher shops sold human? Dozens, hundreds, thousands. Thousands. Probably, come on.
I believe it. I feel like there's always been cannibalism.
If we have people running
sex.
around screaming fucking bloody murder at night, we definitely have people selling human like meat. Or like or cow meat, and there's fucking like
fragments of fucking human.
Half the cow went bad last week. Like we gotta add human.
You gotta improvise.
Yeah, and then they just fucking mix it all together, and they're like some of the people are like, dang, like this ground beef is really.
Bro, this shit is pretty gassed this time around.
Did you guys salt this one?
Yeah.
They're like, is it pre-seasoned?
That's so fucked up. It's so real though. I feel like there's nothing fake about that. I feel like I really do believe that. I think there's a lot of things that happen in the shadows, if you will.
Yeah, bro. Well, there weren't rules back then, really.
I feel.
And imagine the night times. Like the K.I. or the K.N.I.G.
Motherfuckers are just lurking around. There's no cameras. Motherfuckers are just like lurking on the prowl.
I'm talking about the time when people fought with swords.
That shit is dope. That's fly as fuck. That shit is so fly.
People used to fight with swords and armor.
I think that's amazing.
That's literally crazy.
I think that's lit. That's lit as fuck. I mean, I think everybody should just catch fades, but
Instead of like killing.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, just handle it like catch that fade. You know, win or lose, the shit is resolved. Walk away after that shit.
Yeah, getting mowed down by a bullet, that probably is not, or a sword, or whatever, because of like war. That shit, there's no way that's fun.
No. I mean, there's people that get really good at it and make it like a thing, but like they have to do that because
There's no other way.
yeah, they're in that situation. Like, there's like, what else are you gonna do? Wallow, crumble?
Yeah.
Nah, you can't. And that's with anything too. Not to downplay it at all, because like it's something else that, you know, soldiers or anybody like that goes through, for sure. But I mean, it's just like I was saying about fighting. Like, when you think about like the UFC, like, fools are warriors in their own way. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, some of the punishment that some of those fools receive and like dish out. Like, when you like watch. I remember watching UFC highlights with like this one homie that I have, and he was like, "This is like too much for me. This is too brutal."
Because they're literally trying to knock each other out.
Yeah, those fools are like beating the fuck out of each other and like choking each other out. He saw that one highlight of that girl Rose. She was a super dope fighter, but she got slammed on her like she got like slammed on like her head and neck, and like was knocked out like that. And like he was like, "Nah, that's too much, man. Like, I'm good." After watching other people get like slept and like, cause like there's respectful fighters who like if they sleep you, they'll stop hitting you. But then there's other fools that like will either get that one last big hit in, or they will like really just like get as many as they can in before the ref will pull them off. And it's like pure destruction, like crazy. Cause like, and when someone's completely asleep, you know, there's no defending yourself. Just boom, 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 like raw ass, like pure power. Like, these niggas have been training for months for this fight, and just raw power, just boom, boom, boom. Crazy, bruh. Crazy. And, you know, that fool was like, "Nah, bruh. Like, this is too much." I was like, I understand, you know, it's not for everybody. And like, to that extent, like, I would never want to be like a UFC fighter. But I think it'd be cool to like, you know, like teach a class or something like that. That'd be dope as fuck. And like, I've learned a lot of my time. I'm not like, you know, versed, like, I don't know, I guess like versed in anything. I don't have like belts or anything like that, but I definitely got a lot of shit to show. So I mean, one day, and I'm going to like, you know, actually get into training and like get back into it and start like becoming a better fighter, and just, you know, having that in general, because like at the end of the day it is just a lot of fun for me. But you know, the better fighter I am, the better skill set that I have, the better I can protect the people in my life. Because there's been like situations in my life where I haven't been able to protect the people I love, and like nobody wants to like have that type of shit on their shoulders. But it's like, if you are going to be someone who loves and cares about people, then you gotta be ready to protect those people as well. And anything can happen, bro. Some random person from somewhere else, because, you know, you can be somewhere where things don't ever happen. Someone can come from a totally different city out of nowhere and just be here. You can run into that person and shit can pop off. Just because they're bred from somewhere else. So something that you say might mean something else over there. And they're like trying to start problems. And some people from other places just swing. There ain't no talking involved. Like, you say one thing, like, oh, the fuck you say? Swinging. Out the gates. So it's like, if something like that happens, I definitely would want to be, like, if it was happening and someone was like, that I cared about was getting like approached by someone that I could tell had like very vicious or hectic intentions, that I would like be able to protect that person, like, and fully be confident that I would be able to do that. Cause like I have a decent amount of confidence in myself now, but like there's a lot of very hectic people in this world. And like even fools that are just like way bigger too. Like if you don't know how to handle yourself, then you're not gonna be able to fucking protect yourself against someone who just has enough size on you. But if you really know what you're doing, you can fuck fools up. Like you can kick a motherfucker's kneecap out and bring him down to your level right quick. Just because you know how to do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you were in that situation.
Dude, Dre, I'm thinking we end here, bro.
One more freestyle.
One more freestyle. Alright.
Cheers, y'all. Shouts out to everybody who's lit as fuck. Shouts out to Bright Souls. I like y'all. I like y'all. Shouts out to Bright Souls. I like y'all. Shouts out to Bright Souls. Those people that fight those evil things, they be deceiving you. These people leaving you. I be retrieving you from the dust. Cause those people left you there, shit. I am scared that these people ain't aware. So I'm trying to bring all this awareness of everything that these people are so scared of. I ain't trying to be the one that is so angry. Shit is dangerous. I ain't trying to bring a stainless. All these people talking about a gun. I'm just trying to be the one bringing bliss from my lungs. Cause I only want positivity talk. Trying to sip the tea. I don't even sip the tea, but it gives thee a motherfucker a second to breathe, a second to breathe. I'm not second to thee. I'm trying to be the one splitting these like these people do the switchers. I'm so gifted, so I'm trying to be so lifted and give you the bigger picture. I will tell you that you are my nigga if you really are. I don't pull the triggers, I don't do the bars, but I go to bars. I go retard, I go dumb, and you see me and I'm a motherfucking star. I be shining, everybody acting like it's all about the diamonds. Should I have them one day, but I ain't tripping today, because I'm out here just trying to spray all this water like a fountain. I'm trying to be the one that is climbing all these mountains, trying to just run up a glacier and change my behavior. But I ain't trying to change in a big way, because today I'm feeling like I'm here to say that I'm lifted on some blissful shit. I'm out here just trying to be doing it like Christmas. Like I said before, I will go ahead and do the business while also out here just turning up. I'ma burn one with you if you really with it. Like I said before, it is a picture, a Kodak every moment. I'm trying to be the one to do it like it is a bonus to kick it. I'm trying to be the one that is spliffing. The one that is riffing, but I can't sing cause that shit is so broken. I go ahead and soak in the ocean. When I say the ocean, I'm talking about the soul potion. I'm just mixing, do it like elixirs. Like I said before, I will call y'all my niggas. If you my niggas, if you my crew. Oh, I'll show you what it really do. I'll show you what it really do. I'ma start it out legit. I promise you'll never quit it, forget it, regret listening to it. I'll prove it, the movement of my pencil is fluent. The truest is the realest, appealing. The feeling of me drilling the knowledge, atomic bombing the ignorant thoughts, consider it blocked. Gotta talk the talk and walk the walk, don't just mock. Be better than a veteran, careful with the lettering. My name is K.O.S, it's a K, okay? My flow is colossal, catastrophic, no way to stop it. I'm killing with constant syllables, carefully creating the composition to crush the competition. Cocky is not me and neither is sloppy. Stopping that's not an option, so surrender. I'm not gonna say sorry for savages slashing your lyrics in half. It might as well be a bloodbath, and I'm the aftermath. Matter of fact, shatter that. Promise I'll be back. K.O.S, look. I'm randomly writing, I'm planning to recite it, you plan to ignite it. The scam I decided will slam me, just try it. You light it, I'm fighting politely, just throw on my fist, give it a kiss. Relive it whenever you stop in my bliss. I'm livid, it's critical, smoking on chronic for local. I'm on it, remote, I control it. You spoke it, I showed it, you croaking, devoted. I flowed it, you know it, I'm growing a poet. You know that I wrote it, hip loaded but coded. Look, the lyrics I put on the pad, I didn't get the multiple dabs. I'm waiting on multiple labs, the singers but down for collabs. I'm mingle but lyrics are bad like Pringles, I'm making them glad. I sing it, I'm not taking it back. K.O.S up on the track. And slow is where I'm at. Yeah. Lasers, flavors, trying to be toning in like a laser. All these people acting so lazy, and sometimes I do, and my mind is so hazy, but it's all gravy. Like I said before, I got the Lay-Doh. I'll put it all on you like potatoes. I will not say no. Spinning like I'm Kano, spinning like I'm all up on the track. I'm just trying to do the reverse. All these niggas trying to see me on some fucking rehearse. So I will go and be the opposite of the curse. Even though I've been cursed from birth, but I'm also living blessings. And this shit is so hectic. I'ma go ahead and get the blessings like a reverend, but I'ma give it more than 7, a dozen. They love it, kinda like McDonald's, but this shit isn't poisonous. Like I said before, yeah, I got the boys with us, and we so poised with this. We would just destroy anybody that is trying to oppose. I ain't trying to fuck with a foe, but if you trying to fold me, we can go toe to toe. I will just go, I will put your ass in the stove. But I ain't really trying to cook you. I'm just trying to be looking for some chicken so that I can serve it up. Season, yeah, I'm so seasoned, like I'm changing in the seasonal, changing, rearranging shit is dangerous. All these niggas acting like they need to be in a range with this. Like I said before, everybody be driving this and that. I be driving, inspiring all these people to do more than rap, to do more than that they were doing before. I'm trying to be the one that's putting shots out the board, but I really like to switch the shit. Like I'm shooting the last second shot. I would go ahead and just drop it, not flop. I am not a flounder. I will be profound, and I'm just founding everything that is fucking astounding. I'm looking at shit from another view. I ain't trying to say that I'm top of you, cause I like the people that are on the same plane, on the same plane. On the same vibe, on the same vibration, on the same vibe, on the same vibration, on the same vibe. Yeah. On the same vibration, on the same vibe, on the same vibration, on the same vibe. On the same, yeah. On the same vibe. Hope you motherfuckers can smoke to that. K.O.S, K.O.S, King of Serenity. You know the deal. And if you don't, you certainly will.
Dude. Good fucking shit, man.
Thank you.
I think I gotta go to bed, bro.
I understand.
Which is unfortunate, because we can keep going.
Another time.
Dude. You guys heard it from Dre himself. Bro, you fucking killed this shit. You killed this shit.
It's been wonderful being here.
Thanks.
Shouts out to everybody.
Yeah.
You guys are all marvelous.
Shouts out to literally everybody watching this right now.
Yeah, I
like,
hope
if
that-
you're watching this part right now, shout the fuck out to you.
Yeah, you're amazing. I hope that the rest of whatever the day is left it's just marvelous as fuck. I hope you thrive. I hope that you find yourself. I hope that you decide to do whatever the fuck you want to do and you just do that shit.
For real. And then also, it's our Thursday right now, so like we're about to enter Friday, so I don't know when this is gonna drop, but hopefully it's on your guys' Friday or Saturday, and there's just some good energy, some good vibes in the air, and like just
That'll
some
be a
sunlight
nice
to
Friday.
absorb. Dude, good shit, bro. Good shit.
Lasers flavor.